Hey, everybody, welcome back. I'm Sherry,
And I'm Brooke.
and Brooke is reacting to Xena Warrior Princess.
Xena
We're
Day, Xena Day.
Xena Day. We're on season 1, episode 11. But before I tell you the title, any comments up to this point?
I really liked the last episode of Xena. I liked that Gabrielle kind of got some training. I liked that the Amazon women came back. I was somewhat right about things being out of order,
Yep.
but it was more to do with like I forget exactly. You looked it up.
Yeah,
But
it was the third story written after Chariots of Fire and Sins of the Past, but it was like the 10th episode filmed, and the incongruency was her outfit. So,
yeah,
yeah.
so they kind of got a little mix up in there. But that was probably just they were on set and they were like, "Oh, we're filming for this," and like, "Oh, we can reuse this piece or something," and not realizing it was so important.
Yeah, yeah. And
But
that
so there was a little bit of a mix-up.
those of us who take 3 weeks to notice a haircut probably didn't even notice, but
No, but I went, "That's that sick ass necklace I commented on last," because I remember being like, "Oh, I like her beaded necklace."
yeah,
So it was enough of a piece, I think. And I think if it was enough of a costume change for Gabrielle is why I noticed it. Because I remember
yeah.
commenting on her costume change and how much I liked that it felt like she was maybe taking it a little more seriously.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so when we started last week's episode and she was back to like her pre outfit, I was like, that's odd. Why did they do that?
Yeah. And I like the pleasant peasant blouses, and so it didn't even
Yeah.
occur to me that she had changed outfits. But
I like costuming a lot. So like I always take that in. Like that's one of my favorite parts about the show Bridgerton. I don't know if you've seen that one,
not
but
yet.
they put so much work into all the dresses. Like there's a lot of people who are like historically accurate. I'm like it's a world with no racism. Like it's not historically accurate, okay? It's just like a romance book
Right,
come
a
to life.
Harlequin novel.
Yeah, like chill out. They're playing Ariana Grande on the violin right now. Like who cares? The outfits are just so like meticulous and they use so many colors to represent like the characters and what they're feeling and so many intricate details on each dress.
So,
Um I
so,
love it.
so Bridgerton is a fancy version of A Knight's Tale.
So it's like it's by the same lady like the showrunner is the same lady who does Grey's Anatomy. So if
Okay.
like you trust her ability to do romance and drama, yeah, it's like a
Is that Shonda?
yeah, Shonda. It always says Shonda Land. I always forget. That's her
Okay.
production company. I always forget
Okay.
her last name.
Shonda Grimes, I
But
think, but not positive.
yeah, but her and the author of the books work together to they're like modernize it a bit compared to back when she wrote the books in like the 90s, I think. And like it's just like romance tropes and like hot people and it's fun. Like it's not meant to be like a serious period piece. Like if you're
Okay.
going into it for the historical accuracy, you're not going to have a good time. If you're
Okay.
going in it to watch hot people be dumb and fall in love, you're going to have a great time. And it looks gorgeous.
Well, getting back to Xena and hot
More
people.
hot people. They haven't
Yes,
fallen in love yet though.
you loved the last episode. I wanted to let you know that although it is one of the top rated episodes, it is not the top rated episode.
Mistake.
Hmm. Or,
We'll see if I agree with that.
yeah, we'll have to see. And that's fan based on scores on IMDb. So
Okay. Well, the fans could be wrong.
they could be. They might be.
Unless the Amazon women come back again in a better episode.
Well, to let you know the title of this one, it is called The Black Wolf.
Okay. Maybe the werewolf, or we're getting a dog. Pet dog.
Pet dog?
When I think of black wolves, I think of like the Grimm or like Sirius from Harry Potter. He turned into a big black dog, which they thought was the Grimm, which like represented death.
Okay.
So that's where I go when I think of like big black dog.
Okay. Not Cerebrus or
No, he's a three-headed dog.
Aries
I feel
pet.
like no, I think with Cerberus, I think of like his defining characteristic is probably his 3 heads.
Yeah.
So people are probably going to mention that before they mention the color.
Maybe. Yeah.
But that's just my opinion. But that's what I think when I think of a big black dog.
I was trying to think of an Aries dog was not black, but well, they did
That
use.
thing didn't even look like a dog.
They
Let's
did
be
use a black head
realistic.
at one point because they reused Cerebrus's head, but
it was not
was
a black dog.
Gregus or something like that.
Yeah, it could be. Maybe Aries is back. He showed up in person before. But
he did.
I hope we get a dog.
Should I keep
They're all
torturing
like, you're
you?
not getting a dog. No. Give me the dog.
All right. Well, let's
Be
go
like
ahead
this,
and
that we'll
start.
see a real dog.
Oh, before we start though, like, comment, subscribe.
You're gonna get so many points on me when someone finally remembers to count who said it each time. Because I want data in graphs.
Go to Brooke's YouTube channel, subscribe to her. Go to her Patreon, watch full episodes there. All the info's down
And
below.
early access to most of my other shows and movies.
And you have a show exclusive on there.
Yeah, we have Alias, which is like a spy thriller with like low-key magic. Is like there's like a guy who like predict the future. It's confusing. But it's more hot people doing hot people shit.
And that's what's
there
important.
isn't too much propaganda, but there's some. So I will warn you there.
All right. On that note, let's go ahead and see what's happening on this episode of Xena. What villain is she going to be battling? What is Gabrielle going to talk herself out of this time?
Outfit time.
She was Xena, a mighty princess. Her courage will change the world.
Me?
We got ninjas.
When I'm being invaded by the parkour gang. Get wait, I don't actually know if those are good guys. I just assumed they were bad.
You know what happens when you assume.
Well, I'm just like, ooh, soldiers.
From the Black Wolf.
Oh shit. But no, see, the citizens are happy, so they're good guys.
I believe this money belongs to you.
Oh, they're libertarians. They hate taxes.
Yep.
Got it. Watch them kids.
Funny anymore. Give up the Black Wolf, and my guards will level your village and be sent to work in the mines.
Probably that guy.
I'm the Black Wolf.
Wearing all black.
I'm the Black.
I'm the Black the Wolf.
A very
That
Spartacus
guy's wearing
moment.
all
You got
black.
7 days to give me the Black
I'm
Wolf.
Spartacus. Ew.
Pelt by pelt. Hey, Argo. So if the Black Wolf is a symbol, I don't know if we're going to get an actual Black Wolf.
Yeah, it seems like it's probably a group of people. Where's Gabrielle? We kick her out. And it's like she fell in love with too many people.
Don't know where Gabrielle is.
The rest of them. She was well brought up.
Damn. She said, "We're rich. Can I see my child?"
Join the Black Wolf.
Okay, we don't push old lady. Even though she's not that old. But like, we don't push lady.
You like shoving women around so much?
Yeah, kill him. I appreciate Xena and Hercules for always making the guards bad. They said, "Pops up."
I don't know if we've met any good guards. Thought she stabbed him there for a minute.
No, she's being too nice to these people.
What are you doing here? Where's your family?
They didn't go that far.
Please inhabit the other side. Thanks to that murdering tyrant Xerxes. She's all grown up and madly in love with one of the Black Wolves. He had her thinking they could bring down Xerxes.
I think joining the
And now,
rebels is cool.
Flora's all I have left in the world.
So I'm on
She'd
Flora's
die for a
side.
lost cause.
She's like, I just want my kid not to be executed. Like, sorry if
Once
that's
ever
too
escaped
much
from
to
Xerxes'
ask.
dungeon before.
Yeah.
Gabrielle's missing. Poseidon said, "What up, dog?"
Warlords,
What up, dog?
kings,
I'm just
I
gonna
don't
sit
think you're
here
getting
and
a
tease
dog.
you.
cried out.
You're not
I
getting
don't
a
think I'm
dog.
getting my dog.
You're not getting Poseidon.
Bullshit. Gabrielle's not even here. What
You're not
is
getting
this?
Gabrielle.
Is she
was
busy?
Xena,
You like Gabrielle more than
in the
Xena?
heat of-
No, but like, I like their interaction.
Yeah.
Bah, 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 bah.
You should have brought me the Black Wolf. Reminds me why I
Again,
haven't
it's
had
a
you
group
flogged
of
by now.
people.
The Feast of Zeus is 5 days from now. I want
Ew,
the
they
execution of the
support
Black Wolf to be
Zeus?
the main
Hate them
entertainment.
even more, bro. Just saying,
Security.
I have donkey ears
And
because
that-
I'm using him as a pillow.
I didn't even see your donkey ears.
Oh, don't bother the dears.
Alright, beat them up, bro.
They're sleeping.
Then we'll kill them all.
Good idea. Make
That's a
martyrs of
great
them all.
idea.
Who are you? What is your interest in all this?
My name is Xena.
You mean he hasn't heard of Xena?
10,000 dinars.
Yeah, what
This
an
is outrageous. I
idiot.
refuse to listen
Wait,
to
why
this.
shit? What is
Stage my
happening?
arrest in the center of town. 10,000 dinars and a new pair of boots.
She didn't ask for boots for Argo.
I guess
You
with
join them on the
$10,000
That's
she
my
can get
offer.
him some
Take
nice
it or leave it.
shoes.
I'll take it.
Also, she's lying to them, right? She's not actually gonna hurt the
Too
rebellion, or
quick.
I'll be
That's
sad.
why you and your gods will be tossing my head around on the Feast of Zeus. And tomorrow I'll show you how a real soldier handles this woman.
Get fucked.
I love her laugh.
She's having a great time. He seems pissed. Oh. Not the cheese. The real cheese. That's definitely not styrofoam. Like, how am I supposed to fake arrest her if she keeps beating me up?
Come back. In the end.
Make it come back in the end.
Whee! Yo, he's dead.
Take her away.
No one is like, hey, why'd she give up?
Didn't I tell you you'd win in the end?
Horseshoe. Oh, there you are.
Argo.
What the fuck?
5 for the feed. Horse has a healthy appetite. She said you should pick
He's
up your gear and meet her
angry.
at the tavern.
Well, it doesn't tell me where she is.
Xerxes' dungeon.
How can
She's
I
like,
say?
oh, what did she get
Anyone who
into
wants to see
now?
someone in the dungeon has to get sent there.
So what is cooking in Gabrielle's brain?
Oh no. I don't know that she knows how to throw that.
You embroider.
I have many skills.
I can do what I want. I just imagine her embroidering like stick figures fighting each other.
I have many skills. The fans like to say that line.
I'm not leaving without the rest of the wolf pack.
She's like, I didn't promise to save 12 people. Girl is trying to get herself arrested.
Look who's behind her.
Hello, little
Hey!
Black Wolf merchandise? Shh, shh, not too loud.
I
Not
know
just
that
because of
guy.
Zeus's guards, but because these are incredible bargains.
Sir,
He only
remove
has
your
the customers
hand from the
interest at heart.
child.
Ask anybody. You can put a vegetable in there, a
Sir,
squirrel,
I am trying to throw tomatoes at people.
You think that's funny, do you? How about some
A
time?
little.
Hey, it wasn't me, it was her.
Oh my god, they're arresting Salaboni. And she's like, oh.
Who knew it was so hard
They
to
were
get arrested?
She's well, they're like, well, that young girl couldn't have done it.
I want the Black Wolf and you're gonna give him to me.
Aren't they the
You.
Black Wolf
Come
as
here.
a collective?
But a collective usually has a leader.
I guess. But like, you could kill their leader and there'd still be all those people who are now pissed that you killed their leader.
What do you see?
Okay. Skeletons from my biology
My point
class.
is this.
Ew.
Has probably called hate cold water on me.
Yeah.
You'll make a comeback in the end.
I mean, she just has to hold on and breathe. Like, with her face through the hole.
Where'd she go?
Bro really just went, yeah, we did all that to bring you in here to figure out who the leader is, but we're actually gonna drown you. Like, what? What the fuck? No one like, dude, what are you doing?
Look at the algae.
Excuse me? She has like rocket feet now.
She's just got really strong thigh muscles.
I want the Black Wolf.
Wow. Okay, well then why the fuck did you try to drown me? Hi, Salomonius.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hi.
That leather.
You could just look at her.
Those legs.
Xena!
Salmonius.
He hasn't changed.
Not one bit.
I can get us all out of here.
Oh, really?
What is this guy's problem?
I vote against it. The idea that Xena, the warrior princess, could be captured and thrown in prison sure smells like a setup to me. If I was Xerxes, I couldn't think of any better way to get to the Black
Okay,
Wolf
like, but she used
by
the setup to
sending
get
you
thrown,
here.
but also they
You're a
know
smart
she wants
man,
to save
Diamonds.
Flora, so she would have got thrown in prison to save her.
I allowed myself to get captured to get Flora out.
Yeah,
She
that's
won't
like
leave
so
without all of
clear.
you, so I have a plan. But I need everyone's help.
Dumb.
I just need it, and as many as I can get.
I just
But if my
need
drawers
it.
drop, really ruins the line of the ensemble.
The line of the ensemble.
God.
I'm not a little girl anymore.
No, you're
Okay,
not.
then tie the knots correctly.
I could never figure that out. You always had this knack for understanding.
Oh, this
what
girl's
someone needed without
Australian.
asking.
I can hear it on a couple of her words.
Yeah.
Remember that oak tree?
I think it's actually New Zealand rather than Australian, but yeah.
She's got that
other kids
on a
would
couple
climb
of
up
her
into
words.
it.
I'm like, ooh, there's your accent.
And I would be left on the ground. I couldn't understand why someone I admired so much.
It's
could
her
treat me like
A's
that.
that give
Yeah,
her
it's
away.
her ANs, really.
Can you tell me why?
They're long ANs.
Yeah.
I can tell you that you were the closest thing I've ever had to a sister.
That guy reminds me of the guy from Lady Hawk. If you haven't seen that movie, write it down.
Assuming the guys
I'll
don't do
add
the
it
country
to my
accent.
list. I watched
Maybe we can toss some
Anaconda
food
this
up around
month,
midnight.
Ah.
which I'd
All
never
right.
seen.
And 3 proposals. This is disgusting work. Still, for the greater glory of the Black Wolf, huh? A wolf who'd be much more widely
No,
known
don't
if he had an
do
agent
that.
to promote his image.
Not
I
the
might add.
half-hearted.
Is this guy?
All right, you've added.
Power to the
Now
people.
go.
Not just because I'm running a Guess Who the Black Wolf Is pool. Diomedes is the favorite, by the way, but I got my signature line of revolutionary Black Wolf wear ready to go. I even have a slogan. Just cry wolf! Okay.
He said,
Anyway,
no,
I gotta talk
Salomonius,
this
they're
wolf
fighting
person.
for
He's got the
freedom.
power of attorney here.
Rock parchment dagger.
Time to feed the animals.
Yeah, flip him.
This was too easy.
Easy? This was easy?
I'd be like, ma'am, I got my butt kicked. Yeah.
Salmonius runs to the back.
She began working against you, Lord Xerxes. She continually harassed my men.
Damn.
She bonded with the wolf
He
pack
fighting.
that someone would try to humiliate you.
She's just gonna say she was trying to earn their
Xena.
trust.
I was about to become one of them. And then I would have found out who the Black Wolf is.
You were right.
Bro, it's so
Well,
easy,
Bruce.
bro.
You seem to have set my plans back a bit.
Respectfully, sir, if this woman had told me of her plan, I could have guided her.
Have you figured out who the Black
We would
Wolf
have
is?
the vermin by now. Her
I
silence
don't.
is what
Well,
hurt.
now he's giving
Really?
me ideas because he's
Apparently you
fighting
weren't
really
completely
well, but like,
surprised.
it's
Your man
obviously
on the
not
inside.
him, I guess.
How did you know to be waiting for us?
You're
That's
talking
who
about
I
Xerxes?
knew because I'm good. at
Yeah,
what I
because
do.
that's who they're fighting
Oh, yes,
against,
I
right?
see that.
Right.
Clever,
It
yes.
could just be Flora, because like She was trained by Xena when she was younger.
I still have some ideas left.
What?
I also have the hiccup.
Maybe I can turn this to my advantage.
Want me to scare you?
Well, if they do kill you, I won't have to worry about
I have water. I just gotta
And if you
reach for
succeed,
it.
there may be a job waiting for you when you get out.
I don't want a job, sir.
So out of all those people, you think Flora?
She's the only one whose name I remember.
I found him. The little
Diomedes.
rat was hiding in the latrine. Please,
Yeah,
don't
he's
make a
the
big
obvious
mistake.
choice,
I
though,
found an
right?
older woman. Any friend
Yeah.
of that traitor Xena is an enemy of mine. Purely a business relationship.
He's like, shut up.
If you've got a problem with me, take it up with me.
I got no problem.
No problem, man.
Especially if you're intent on breaking our spirit.
Yeah, but you're kind of
The
stupid,
escape
bro.
fails and we become demoralized, or the escape succeeds and we begin
He's
to
not
trust.
wrong.
No.
Yeah. Okay, what was that?
You really don't want to do this.
Yeah, I also think the leader probably wouldn't throw themselves out there like that.
He became a leader for a reason, though.
It's just too obvious.
Usually the leaders are the one who win the fight. The alpha.
Xena's the real leader. She's playing 4D chess. My man, you're gonna bash her head in with a rock? What is wrong with you? Did Flora snitch? She a little snitch?
Who's a snitch?
Whoever told the guards.
She didn't.
See, he looked to her. He was like, what do I do? Ma'am! I love her way of sneaking the circle into the thing is turning it into a hat.
The chakram.
Yeah, she's like turned it into a fucking hat.
It's really nice of you to walk me down here personally.
What if they had escaped and then she got arrested after?
Yeah.
Have you seen Xena? Swings a mean right hook. Looks like she might have swung it already.
It was actually her elbow, but...
What in the God's names are you doing here?
Xena!
You're supposed to be taking care of the horse!
Which means that you have a plan to get out. And 2, you're gonna need my help. You couldn't
Well.
ask for it, of course. That's not you. But you knew I'd get down here. And I'd bring you this. My sharp. And this.
Yeah, you didn't even notice the whip.
The whip.
That's the little Miss Innocent who had me thrown in here in the first place.
She's my friend.
She's your friend. She's your friend. You have a friend? What is she?
You have friends?
Hey, back off! You wouldn't be in here in the first place if you'd kept your hands off my tomatoes.
Explain that.
Jail.
So why are you in here, Xena?
Prison.
Why does everybody hate you? Tell me.
It all started when this little blonde and her tomatoes had me thrown into a dungeon.
I don't know if you heard him.
Yeah, the little blonde and her tomatoes.
I've been thinking. The others thought you could be fooled. I knew it was just a matter of time. So, now what?
The plan hasn't changed.
Am I right?
I'm
They're
still gonna get
being
you
so
on me.
like, just say it.
They did say it. She's the Black Wolf.
No.
Don't they know?
No, I am not going to do it.
I need it in plain words.
Then you could just stay.
The hard decisions always become salmonious. Okay, how many shorts?
Do they?
I said shirts. Shirts, not shorts.
Shorts, whatever.
That guy in love with a rock? Oh my god, he's pretending to be crazy. He's a snitch.
Sometimes the best place to hide is out in the open, huh?
Not nice to listen to other people's conversations.
Not polite.
Although Salmonius does it all the time.
Well, I assume they gave him the shit plan.
Take the old guy.
The old guy.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'd be a little offended if they called me old.
I mean, he's not that old.
Let's see how you react.
I guess he's older than that.
Listen to Black Wolf.
He's gonna break his hip.
I am the Black Wolf.
He tried.
He tried.
people stop putting people in holes? When did they fix that?
You know, they have to drain all that water out every time. So where do they drain it out from?
Complicated.
Stop! She's right.
Drama.
I'm the Black Wolf.
What she said to Xerxes at the beginning is still true, though.
So you're planning to execute the Black Wolf in the town square?
Of course.
That makes her a martyr.
Just to have it buried in a private ceremony.
Yeah, I'm
This will be
like,
quite a spectacle.
what?
Glad I could help. I'll be even happier when I can get my payment.
Aye. The 10,000. It's yours.
Yeah, where's my money?
And the boots. I would be honored if you would accompany me.
This guy's an idiot. Like, he has heard nothing about, like, how she switched sides and isn't, like, super evil anymore.
I know.
Have you thought that this might be part of a plan to get you out of here?
What if the plan works? I'm a salesman, not a warrior. What do I know about fighting?
You see the pointy ends of those sword.
Watched enough fighting. You gotta have some idea.
Great advice. Thank you so much.
All hail Xerxes.
Stab him with the pointy end.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Can she not demand a trial by combat or something?
Citizens of Argos.
What will she
We
do?
have come to a glorious day. When law-abiding citizens no
My
longer
man's
have to live in
outfit is
fear
an
of their lives.
eyesore.
I think it's mainly the helmet. If you took the helmet off, it's not so bad.
Yeah, it's just like very like light colors on light colors. It's like hard to look at. Whoa, they gave her a cooler outfit.
Yeah.
They made her look way more cool. I'd be way more on her side. I'd be like, she's awesome.
She knows how to toss it.
Nobody saw that. We're not pausing or nothing. Drama. Get smacked, bro.
Fighting with chains on.
After I kill you.
I think they'll probably be fine. But that's my own opinion.
Of course, we can't have blood because that would increase the rating and we couldn't show it on TV.
God. Okay, he's got...
Oh, we had a little bit of blood there.
2 little drips of blood.
We already
They
have some
won,
people in the government,
and she gets to keep the
so
cool
it won't be difficult
outfit.
to turn things around.
But we could have never
Well,
gotten this
that
far without
outfit
your
she
help.
had on in the
What's
dungeon.
wrong about you?
It was just the cape they added
I
on.
thought her outfit
You
was
knew what I
blue.
was there for. To get the Black
No.
Wolf.
Oh, maybe it
Only I
is
didn't know
blue.
at that
It
time
looked
was
black when
for.
she came out.
How did you figure it
And
out?
longer.
When Diomedes didn't want to hear
It's
my
black.
plan, he kept looking at you. No decision was made without a glance to the Black Wolf.
That's the old
So you noticed it too.
one of these days.
Yeah, I was like, they keep
So what do you
looking
think?
at her.
I
They were
envision a
kind of
series
giving it
scrolls
away,
called
to be fair.
The Black Wolf Chronicles.
Salomonius is gonna, like, invent Netflix. Be like, unlimited earning potential, and it's like, no. No. They did it. There were no dogs.
No dogs. Sorry.
2 out of 10. It was called the Black Wolf, and I didn't see a fucking dog, so...
So only 1 star.
1 star. I mean, realistic.
I think what you're picking up in her outfit is there's the cool black, which is a blue black, and then you have warm black, which is a red black. And of course, then you have, can't talk and watch at the same time. And then you have the black that you've washed too many times, and it's got that green hue to it.
Yeah, so Flora does have that dog in her, but she is not a dog. I see. It would have been cool if that she could have had like a wolf helmet like the Hound has in Game of Thrones or something. But I guess that would have gone against the whole secret identity thing.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, maybe in the future they can design her a cooler outfit and she can come back and have like, you know,
Yeah.
more stuff.
That is one nice thing about this show is you never know who's going to show up.
Yeah, they could be like, hey, you free? You want to be this person again or this whole other person?
Mm-hmm. Well, and this is the first time Salmonius has shown up in Xena's series.
Yeah, they met in the crossover episode on Hercules, right? Because I know they
Right.
were in that episode where they got like stuck in a cave or something.
The part of the trilogy. So the
Yeah.
first season of Hercules.
Yeah, that's what I remember from that meeting. But I love that. Like, Gabrielle's parts were really good. She always adds the humor to the show, and I like the humor with her.
Uh-huh.
So I always enjoy, like, her and Salomonius played off each other really well.
He kept grabbing my tomatoes.
My tomatoes. I was like, jail! I know he's already in jail, but send him back to jail.
Yeah, the humorous tone of Salmonius and the humorous tone of Gabrielle, which, although different, blend really well together. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like those scenes were really, really good. I don't think who the Black Wolf is that hard to figure out, mostly because they don't give you enough options, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Like, it can either be Flora or it can be the other guy. Those are the only names we know.
Yeah. It's hard to build up mystery when you only have 45 minutes. So
yeah, exactly. Like, when it's a one episode arc, that is kind of the thing about Monster of the Week or one episode arc, right? Like, it can still be really fun, but it's like, it's not like it was super satisfying or hard to figure out.
Right.
You're like, okay, well, it's either the guy they think it is, or it's a story and they want you to be surprised, so it's the other person.
I think what's important in this episode to learn about Xena is that she did have that warm, kind personality before she went bad.
Yeah, she wasn't born being like, I'm gonna kill everybody.
Right. And we've kind of talked about, I don't know if we've talked about it, but it's been talked about in the show and amongst fans in general. You know, it sometimes seems like it's hard for her to have relationships, familial relationships. But she talked about how Flora was like a sister to her.
Yeah, we've met her mom, but yeah, their relationship was kind of strained as well.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Yeah, it does seem she's able to develop those relationships easier with women, which as a woman I can kind of relate to.
Yeah.
But it feels like specific people. She's like, it takes a while, and then she's like, okay, I can trust this person. Like, even in the first episodes, I don't know if she fully trusted Gabrielle, but now I don't have any doubt that she does, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, and she trusts Salmonius because she saw him trying to save the baby back in the trilogy.
Yeah.
So she knew he was a good guy.
If you prove yourself to her, you're pretty locked in.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on this episode?
I always like rebellions. I think because, you know, I grew up, I feel like young adult fiction, a lot of it is about rebellion and like teaching people to fight against like corrupt government and things like that. So like obviously still, and like even in real life we're like, oh yeah, that government's fucking killing people, this sucks.
Yeah.
Most of us anyway. So not get into the weirdos, but yeah, so it's like it's something we can all relate to, of like wanting to stand up for people and make things better for everyone. So I think it's easy to start rooting for the group of Black Wolf people, even if we don't really know exactly what corruption they're fighting. We just know that guy is being a dickhead.
Yeah.
And like falsely imprisoning people, and that's kind of enough to be like, ooh, power's gone to that man's head. I would like him to be taken down a notch.
Yeah. And I pointed out when they did it, it's a combination of Robin Hood and Spartacus.
Yeah, they did the I'm the Black Wolf. No,
yeah.
I'm the Black Wolf.
Yep. And our kill count is up to 20 now.
Good for her. Does that include the Hercules episodes?
No, this
Or
is,
just her show?
I believe this is just Xena's show.
So she's almost at 2 an episode.
Right, that's what I was going to point out, is we're averaging less than 2, so not too bad.
I mean, but did they have it coming?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Whole nother story there.
You're like, you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. All right. On that note, tell us what you all think. What question do you have for them?
If you were going to create a society of rebels to fight back against a corrupt government, what name would you want? Because I feel like Black Wolf is kind of a sick name.
What's your gang name?
Okay, well, we're not gonna call it a gang. They're rebels and they're fighting for freedom. Okay, but basically.
The
Or like, what
rebellion, the
animal are you
resistance.
putting on your flag or something? Yeah, you can't take the rebellion or the resistance. That's boring. Come up with a cool name.
Come up with a cool name.
Or a flag. Like, what animal would you pick to represent your rebellion?
What would be your logo?
Yeah, because the Black Wolf's kind of sick.
It wouldn't necessarily have to be an animal.
No, I just think animals are cool.
Poison ivy is a deadly person.
Yeah, you could also do that. I just think animals are cool. Like, you could be like a crow-based one, and you could have feather on your armor.
Have you seen the movie The Crow?
No, but I heard it's getting a remake that looks really bad.
The remake I haven't decided on, but the original is good.
I just saw the pictures of the guy, and I was like, ooh.
The original
like
is good.
Suicide Squad Jokered that guy.
Put it on your list for Halloween.
Okay, when we come back around.
Yeah. Well, it's quickly coming.
I know,
we're almost at May.
I'm just gonna ignore that. What do you mean it's January?
All right.
Scary.
Thank you all for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.